Of the 4 LEGO Speed Champion sets released so far in 2024, the 76920 Ford Mustang Dark Horse is probably the most discreet one. It's not technically a racing car, and this isn't exactly a bad thing, since for that reason it doesn't come loaded with stickers. And this is also shown in the minifigure with a more casual look. If the legs have no prints, the torso replicates the cute hoodie with the inscription Mustang Dark Horse on the front and the horse symbol on the back. Also noteworthy is the hairpiece, which in this color has only appeared in 2 other sets and which undoubtedly gives the driver a bolder look. She also has a grey helmet, which I don't know if it's that relevant since it's not a competition car. Regarding the vehicle, it should be noted that the Ford Mustang Dark Horse contains 344 elements and a retail price of €27 or dollars, which is equivalent to a price per piece of almost 8 cents. Of the 4 sets of the theme, this is the one with the lowest cost for this ratio. It has some printed elements, it could be more of course, but it doesn't have that many stickers, only 13, as it doesn't need any kind of sponsors. The build is divided into 4 bags, and we start building the passenger compartment, which in my opinion has the most realistic gear lever of these 2024 sets. The microphone in dark blue is so simple and has the right proportions. The dashboard features some displays, and I emphasize the detail on the seat headrests. As usual, the sides have a lot of snot and no doors. We move on to the back, which for me is the car section with the best details and construction techniques. I highlight the placement of the exhaust pipes and the way some elements were placed with the Technic pins, giving the necessary angle like the real model has. The presence of 2 equal 1x6 tiles with printed elements allows you to replicate the reflected effect of the rear lights seen in the original model. I also highlight the spoiler and the side curvature of the frame at the back. Moving on to the bag number 3, we complete the bag by placing the rear glass, which looks perfect. There are some printed parts on the front spoiler, and I confess that I love the placement of the headlights and the use of the interior bars to secure the hood, which is completed in bag number 4. Although it has an interesting technique, I don't really like seeing it on the model, as I prefer something more polished. The lines of the bricks are very visible, and the original model is made up with smooth curves. The set is completed with the placement of the glass, roof and wheels, where you can choose 2 types of rims for it. In conclusion, the set surprised me in a very positively way. As I said before, of the 4 sets of Speed Champions over this year, this is the one that draws the least attention, but in terms of construction techniques, for me it's one of the best. It's not the first time that the line has shown a Ford Mustang. In 2016 we had the Ford Mustang GT, and in 2018 we had the Ford Mustang Fastback. Now in 8Y the detail is much greater. The range of new parts that have emerged in the last years allow us to replicate the curves and details of each model better and better. But even so, I feel that this Mustang Dark Horse is still not quite perfect, especially at the front. However, for those who like the theme and appreciate a great building experience, you won't regret buying this. So, what is your opinion on this set? Are you going to buy it? Thank you LEGO and the Land for sending the set for review. Opinions on it are my own. I hope you liked the video. If so, comment, share, and you can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. In the next few days, some more videos with March novelties, including a 76922 BMW set, the biggest Speed Champion set of the year so far. Will it meet the expectations? And don't forget, play well.